Hello and welcome, or welcome back if you're a returning viewer to the channel. WB here, and in this video what I want to do is show you how you can create security baselines using Microsoft Intune. That's right, we'll dive into the Microsoft Intune Admin Center. As always, I ask you, if you like what you see on the channel, be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you're aware of all of the new videos that are being uploaded. Be sure to like, share, comments are always welcome, and check out the description below for the link to our community Discord server so that we can continue this discussion. All right, everybody, it's time. Let's dive in. Hello everyone, here we are on my desktop, and if you want to deploy security baselines inside of Microsoft Intune, just log into the Microsoft Intune Admin Center, and then from there we're going to go to Endpoint Security, and then under Overview we're going to select Security Baselines. You can see that we have essentially a set of security baselines that act kind of like templates that we'll create profiles out of. A couple for the exam I would definitely pay attention to is that Microsoft 365 App for Enterprise Security Baseline, the Microsoft Defender for Endpoint Security Baseline, and then certainly the one for Windows 10 or later. That's what we're going to use here in this video. We're going to go ahead, we'll choose that, and here's the other profiles that have been created that are based off, kind of redundant, based off the baseline. And we'll choose Create Policy. And then from here, starts our profile creation. If you wanted to pause the video, get a little bit of information here, read that, you can. Choose Create. And this takes us through our normal wizard here where we go through our basics and we define what our policy is. Keep in mind your policies and your naming convention really should make sense to you. And you can put a description in there if you want as well. Choose Next. This takes a little bit to populate as well. There are a lot of settings in here, so give it a second. Be patient if it takes a little bit. And you can see we've got a variety of Microsoft-defined settings, again, according to Microsoft's security best practices, right? So, for instance, administrative templates, right? Think of your ADMX and ADML files inside of Microsoft. Entra ID or Active Directory traditionally, right? So we've got a lot of things that we can control if we've got control over administrative templates, a lot of different configurations. Device lock, right? For instance, controlling attributes of the password and whether it's going to be required. And again, a variety of other things as well too, Kerberos settings, right? You can see here we can control a variety of different things. If we want, they're again configured by default. You can modify them. I'm just going to go ahead and leave the defaults because, well, it's Microsoft's recommended security baseline, so works for me. Scope tags here, if I need to delegate administrative privileges, I can. I'm going to go ahead and leave the default here and choose Next. In our assignments location, this is where we get to add our groups or users. I'm going to go ahead and choose Groups. And we'll find a team. I'm going to pick on our sales team, choose Select. And I'm also going to target here specific devices within this group. I'm going to choose Include Filter Devices in Assignment, and I'm going to choose one that's looking for a specific device version, choose Select, and then choose Next. Here's our review and create, where we can view the configuration summary, and if need be, make changes. Like I said, a lot of settings in here, and then we're going to choose create. Notice when I choose create, it takes a bit compared to some of the other videos, you know, that we've demonstrated some of the profile configuration. I'm going to choose create. Going to see kind of, well, actually I'm surprised that really happened fast. Sometimes it hangs a little bit. There it goes. It did hang just a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. I'm actually quite surprised. That's because I'm live on camera. That's what it is. But then you can see, remember for the exam, home, endpoint security, security baselines. We're looking for the specific baseline here, security baseline for Windows 10 and later. And we've created a profile here, Northeast-US security baseline 01. And we can see the information about this baseline, device and user check-in status, view report information if we want to generate a report, see device assignment status, per setting status, and again, giving it a second because it might take a second for the configuration settings to populate because, again, there are quite a few of them here in this list. but you can make modifications if you needed to after the fact. So there you have an easy way to deploy security baselines inside of Microsoft Intune. And as always, I ask you, if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you're aware of all the things that are coming out. Be sure to like, share, and comments are always welcome. Check out our description down there for the community Discord server, link in that description, and join us to continue that conversation. Thank you so much for taking the time and joining me.